Your name and badge number. You made contact with me. What's your name and badge number, officer? Okay, guys, you see what we're dealing with Madison Township Police. They refuse to identify. This is not...
Hey, do you want to tell me your name? Because I'll be happy to help you out.
Look at this, guys. Obstructing our First Amendment rights.
Welcome back to Mr. White, the channel where we expose abuses of power and share essential knowledge about your civil rights. Today we're taking you to Madison Township, Michigan, where a courageous citizen exercised his lawful right to film in front of the Gus Harrison Correctional Facility. This facility, a well-known institution in Michigan's prison system, sits in the peaceful area of Lenawee County, but the atmosphere quickly turned tense. Armed with just a camera and a solid understanding of the law, this citizen stood firm when officers demanded his ID without providing any valid legal basis. According to data from the ACLU, more than 60% of civil rights violations begin with unlawful ID requests. Will this citizen hold his ground and compel the officers to respect the Constitution? Stay tuned until the end to find out. Don't miss these intense moments. And be sure to visit Freedom News Now, the official channel that captured this eye-opening encounter. Subscribe to Mr. White today and turn on notifications so you never miss a video on ID refusal, civil rights, and real-life legal showdowns. Leave a comment below. What would you do if asked to show your ID without legal justification? Mr. White, know the law to stay free, understand your rights to protect yourself.
Okay. Hey, do you want to tell me your name? Because I'll be happy to help you out.
Look at this, guys. This guy's obstructing our First Amendment rights here. Sir, you're obstructing my First Amendment rights. Sir, you're obstructing my First Amendment rights on public property. This is public easement, 33 feet from the center of the road. Okay, every time we try to back up and get some space, these guys want to press me. They want to continue to harass me. Guys, man, you got to be careful around Michigan correction officers, guys. They abuse their inmates every day. Most of them abuse their wives. Try not to abuse your wife when you go home tonight, Johnson. Look at, he's kicking our butt. He's assaulted me. Look at, he doesn't like to be pressed. He gets abusive. He gets assaultive.
Is there something we can do for you today, sir?
No, just leave me be. Leave me be, let me finish my photography work, and I'll be on my way.
23 to base.
You're on private property. If there's somebody you need to talk to, we can always make an appointment.
No, we'll wait for the police to get here so they can establish what's public and what's private property. You call the police.
Okay.
There's no sense in me going anywhere if you call them. I'll stay and wait for them. Okay, we got PD on scene.
$3 to $700.
How you doing today, officer?
Good, how are you?
Good.
So, you have an application?
We got Madison Township Police.
Do you have any identification or not? So you're on state property, you're being requested to leave.
This is public easement, 33 feet from the center of the road.
Still on state property.
There's, you see these public utilities here? Those are public utilities. I'm on public easement. I have no intention on going on their property. I have not been on their property. I'm on public easement, officer, and you know that. When I'm finished with taking my pictures, I told them I'll be on my way.
Okay.
I have no intention on going on their property. I'm out here gathering content for a story, that's all. Can I get your name, officer?
No.
No. That's your policy to identify, officer. What's your name and badge number? You made contact with me. What's your name and badge number, officer? Okay, guys, you see what we're dealing with Madison Township Police. They refuse to identify. This is not going well, guys. This always ends very badly when they won't identify. That means they have something to hide. What do you have to hide, officer? Name and badge number, officer. What do you have to hide? Okay, guys. You guys saw what kind of tyrants are out here in Adrian, Madison Township, Gus Harrison Correctional Facility.
I'm just curious. You seem to think you know a lot about what goes on in here.
Why don't you tell me about what goes on in here, Deputy Warden Messer?
I know what goes on.
Why don't you tell me about it?
Every day.
Tell me about it.
People are not being beat by staff. People are not being wrong. What is your grievance? You're standing out here. We're out here to ask you what can we do to help you.
Okay, so the officer with no badge, no name. I'll never be able to get that video. I'll never be able to FOIA request it. These guys are corrupt, guys. They definitely have something to hide, starting with the deputy warden, Messer. It always starts at the top, works its way down.
Up by Major Street. As long as it stands there, law enforcement show up, go ahead and continue. Copy. Okay, right.
These guys haven't worked this hard since they beat their last inmate.
Robert.
Here you go, guys. The walk of shame. The walk of shame. Got a bad cop here that won't identify. I'll give you one last chance, officer, to identify. Sir, will you identify so I can FOIA request a report? Okay, guys, you saw it. You saw it, guys. Look at that walk of shame. There you have it, guys. Major fail. Gus Harrison Correctional Facility, Michigan Department of Corrections.
After a heated confrontation on the public sidewalk outside the Gus Harrison Correctional Facility in Madison Township, Michigan, a powerful legal principle has been made clear. Knowing your rights is your strongest defense. The citizen in this video was not simply filming, he demonstrated a profound understanding of his rights. Filming from a public sidewalk is not suspicious or illegal behavior. It is a right protected by the US Constitution under the First Amendment. Today's incident also reveals a troubling reality. Some officers continue to confuse suspicious behavior with illegal activity. Demanding ID without reasonable suspicion of a crime is a clear overreach, and the citizen in this video successfully asserted his rights with calmness, determination, and legal knowledge. Identify public spaces. Sidewalks in front of correctional facilities or any public area are legitimate spaces for citizens to film lawfully. Always request a legal basis. If asked to show ID, respond with, "Am I suspected of committing a crime?" Or, "Am I being detained?" or "Am I free to go?" These questions are essential to challenge unlawful demands. Keep recording. A camera isn't just a tool, it's an impartial witness when disputes arise. According to data from the American Civil Liberties Union, ACLU, thousands of complaints are filed each year regarding police officers unlawfully requesting ID. Knowing your rights is the first step to protecting yourself. And remember, stay calm, respectful, but firm when facing baseless demands. If you're standing on a public sidewalk, you don't need ID. You need the law on your side. Thank you for watching until the end. See you in the next video.